Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing like an impromptu video. I was filming a bit of another video and then there was something that I just really was thinking about a lot last night, and I just wanted to sit down and talk about it because I have recently been feeling quite I'd say the best word to describe it is like I'm not good enough. Like I've just been feeling like, my channel is it worth it? Like, is it worth me spending time creating videos, editing videos? Like, I just feel like I'm not good enough. I don't know what it is. I've generally got a lot of self-confidence, but I I've been questioning myself a lot recently, and I absolutely I love making videos. I love the whole process. I love the whole showing makeup, trying makeup, talking about makeup. I love being on camera, kind of performing, if you like, because I am so cripplingly, I can't remember the word. Why can I not remember the word? I am so cripplingly, I thought if I said it again, the word would just magically come to me, but it's not. Why can I not think of the word? You've got and then you got I am an introvert. Oh, that's the word. Okay. So yeah, because I'm such an introvert, I find that, oh, my kettle is 8 stops away. That's great news. Great. Thank you, Amazon. But yeah, in my, in person, I'm just so awkward, and so I find it so difficult to know what to say, and I worry like, oh my gosh, is this the right thing to say? And then I stutter as I'm saying something because I've spent too long. Oh, the fuck is that? Did I imagine that, or was there a fly near my ear? Did I imagine it? I don't know. Oh my gosh, that freaked me out. That brought back bad memories of when I got stung by a wasp recently. Like, me and the boys, we were out for, it was a autumnal walk. Oh, I had another name for it that I don't know, it was this walk, but I kind of, I kind of, spiced it up a bit to be, it was a nature walk because I love autumn. And I was saying to the boys, look, we're going to go on a nature walk and we will find like, pine cones and like cool looking like brown orangey leaves and like other autumnal things that I cannot think of right now. And I thought it'd be like a fun project. We could bring them home, glue them, and the boys could end up gluing their face to the table, which is why we actually don't really have glue in the house anymore. But yeah, we were out on this walk and it was great. And then I got attacked by wasps, like literally. And I know you're probably thinking, Anita, you are exaggerating here. You really are exaggerating, but I'm not. I was just I don't know if it was, I think it's my earring I've got in, because look, can you see I've got this earring in? I think it was that, actually. Oh my gosh. I don't want to throw around the term like post-traumatic stress thing because I don't have that. I know that is a really serious disorder and I do not have that. But I think there was something about that, the chain hitting my ear, and I thought, oh, it's a wasp, and then I freaked. Anyway, it was so bad. I got stung 3 times. A wasp actually got in my sock. How the fuck did he get in my sock? I have no idea. I mean, in a way, you could argue that wasp is like a ninja wasp, because I do not know to this day how he got in there. But anyway, it's terrible. But what was I saying? I don't even know how I got... Oh, because I thought there was a wasp in my ear. So, guys, right, I'm sorry about that, guys. I find it so difficult to concentrate as well, generally. Like, if you've watched any of my videos, you will know I go off on a lot of tangents. I get distracted really easily. I lose my train of thought. And anyway, sorry guys. So I'm gonna just go back to like the original purpose of the video. But I've been really doubting myself, and I had the whole situation with, the criticism over my lip fillers, and I felt like I was so kind of terrified to check comments because it's there's like a psychological name for this, but you know, you might have like 100 positive comments and then one negative comment, and the human brain is just like inclined to focus about the negative comment. And it's, I don't know, I don't think it's like an optimism slash pessimism approach kind of thing. I think it's just like the human nature that you kind of, not that you forget or don't see the positive comments, but it's the negative one that it stays with you and it resonates with you in like a really negative way. So that kind of haunts you. So I had that whole situation, which I must say, like I was in two minds about whether or not to put up the video where I was, you know, just kind of, you know, being open and honest and just explicitly saying that I was really struggling with people. And a lot, by the way, a lot of people were, you know, saying things like, I really love you, but what are you doing to your lips, or blah, blah, blah. And it was those comments that hurt me more than the random people that just appeared out of nowhere. And they were just like, your lips are horrific. Like that did not bother me as much as other people who would say, I love you, but, because it's like, well, they love me, so why are they saying this? Anyway, I was really glad ultimately that I did put the video up. I think it's always a good plan to be open and to be honest. And I think especially like on YouTube and specifically with me, my channel is makeup orientated. So most of the videos that I make, like 99% of my videos are me just reviewing makeup. I don't mean just as in like just, you know what I mean? But I just like I say just again, oh my gosh, I'm talking about makeup. I don't really do many of these kind of personal. Yeah, it definitely was me shaking my head, by the way, because I'm shaking my head. Look, listen. Can you hear that? I thought that was like a wasp buzzing in my ear. Oh my gosh, it'll be funny to watch that back to see my reaction. But anyway, so yeah, I was really glad I put the video up, but I was really glad I was open and honest. So what I'm just trying to say is I'm just, again, wanting to be open and honest that I have been doubting myself a lot recently. I've been doubting the content I'm making. I've been racking my brain for, you know, what other types of videos could I make? By the way, that's a hint. Please leave me some ideas and feedback in the comment section because I would really appreciate it. I've been questioning everything. It's kind of like I hit a brick wall. And I know that this is just typical of a YouTuber because A, I'm sat on my floor as I'm opening up, which Trisha Paytas, hello. But number two, I feel like maybe a lot of YouTubers go through this where they just feel a bit like, what more could I be doing? What more could I be doing? I don't know if I've got stale. I feel like I have, like I'm a loaf of bread and I was left to one side for too long and now I'm just going stale. I just would really, really appreciate some feedback, really, some honest feedback from you guys about what you would really like to see. You know, are you most interested in like AliExpress makeup? Would you be interested in more shine hauls? Would you like to see more kind of clothing maybe type try-ons, reviews? Would you like to maybe hear me talking about Legionella and fire safety and a multitude of compliance issues that I do in my day job? Would you like to hear about my day job? Would you like vlogs? Or I don't really know. Like I would really, really value your feedback. And by the way, just with the vlog thing, because I'm backtracking on that because I made a decision a while ago that I was gonna really try and keep the boys off social media as much as possible because I used to make like vlogs and I would have the boys in the vlogs and it was really fun. Like I really, really enjoyed it. But I realised that during the filming of these vlogs, which I would always kind of do at the weekends, I was like behind the camera and it's kind of like you're not engaged. Like if you're behind a camera filming, you're not 100% engaged in what's going on. And I found it like such a distraction. And and also the other reason for keeping the boys off social media was I don't really think, was that the door? Is that my kettle? I don't know. I don't think it was. Anyway, but yeah, I don't think it's my place to be putting the boys all over social media, and I don't put any pictures of them on Instagram and I don't really show them here on YouTube, apart from maybe like a couple of snippets. If I'm filming and they have to walk in the room, I might show them then. But yeah, I just think kids and social media shouldn't really cross paths, and it's fine if like you have kids and your kids are in your social media, then great. And by the way, I think Facebook is like quite a different entity to like Instagram. I think Facebook, which by the way, I'm not on Facebook. I deleted my Facebook profile about 7 years ago, so I've not been on it a while. But when I was on it, I know that that's a place to like share photos of kids and everything, but I don't know, I just think social media is just a cruel place sometimes. I don't really know what the purpose of this video is, other than I just wanted to take the opportunity to sit down and have a bit of a heart-to-heart with you. And also I wanted to thank you as well, because I was reading through my comments last night and I was overwhelmed just with how nice you all are. Like, this is why I'm really glad I made the video about the lips, because believe me, it was only a tiny fraction of people that were commenting about the lips. But as I said earlier, you always kind of, the negative comments stick with you, and they affected me, negatively. So, yeah, it was just so nice to read through my comments yesterday and to, I don't know, it just makes me happy. It makes me so happy. And I just think, why do I deserve you guys? Like, I don't know what I've done to deserve you. And I know that there's so many of you that have been around since the beginning of time of my YouTube channel. And I see you commenting frequently. I see you over on Instagram as well. And it means so much to me that I can't even put into words. And I know that sounds like a, what do you call it when you say, I know that I can't put it into words? It sounds like a something, but I can't think what the something is. Anyway, I am going to go now, but I would really, really appreciate if you could maybe give me a little bit of insight from inside your head and just let me know what you'd really love to see on my channel. I'd really, really appreciate it. Please include as much detail as possible too, just so that I can really get a good understanding of what you would really like to see. I am going to go now. By the way, if you're wondering what this is one of the boys' toys, and I still can't work out, is it a cucumber? Is it a courgette? What the feck is this thing? But it's stretchy, it's squishy, it's just strange, honestly, but it's kind of comforting, just like squishing it as I'm talking. Maybe I should bring this into work with me sometimes and just have it there, just like to squish. But anyway, guys, I am going to go. Thank you so much for listening to me. I do always feel good, like when I do these kinds of like just talky videos, but I always doubt myself. Like, you have to know, I will have doubted myself so much before I posted this video, so much, because I feel like when I'm reviewing makeup and trying on makeup, I'm kind of hiding behind makeup, because I know I do talk about myself like in snippets, and I'll tell you like about random things, or I go off on tangents, but I very rarely actually sit down and get personal and kind of intimate with you, if that makes sense. So I really always get nervous about posting these types of videos, because I always think people are not gonna enjoy what I'm saying. I really enjoy it. Like, I really enjoy sitting down here and talking. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I hope that you're all doing so well at the moment, because this year has just been an absolute shit show. Like, literally, I would not be surprised if we were told that aliens did exist, and that 50% of the population of planet Earth was just about to be blasted up into space, and they were just going to be living up there for forever. I would not be surprised. But anyway, I hope that everyone's doing well, and I'll see you in a video soon, I'm sure.